What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about 5 things you can do to improve your Instagram sports page. But before we get started, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe for the YouTube algorithm. If you're looking for a video on how to start an Instagram fan page or how to initially grow an Instagram fan page, then I recommend you check out 2 of the videos that I posted in the last couple of weeks. In those videos I talked about those very things, and they're more beginner level topics that I recommend you check out. I'll make sure to put a link to those in the description. All right, let's get into the tips. So, tip 1 is to be consistent. One of the most common reasons that accounts fail is because the user is not consistent. Growth does not come overnight. If you want to grow on Instagram or really on any social media platform, you need to be consistently posting good, valuable content that your followers are enjoying and interacting with. Otherwise, you will not grow. It can be really easy to be really excited about your new page when you just start it, but then after a few weeks of posting content, it can be hard to think of ideas and maybe your motivation kind of dips a little bit. But if you are really determined to get big, you have to be consistent. I can guarantee you that if you consistently post content on a relevant topic that your followers find valuable, you will get big eventually. You just have to keep grinding. Success does not happen overnight. Tip number 2 is to interact with your followers. So as your page begins to grow, people will begin commenting on your posts, maybe sharing them, sending you DMs. And it's important that you interact with these people and respond to them because that shows them that you care. So even if it's just a simple emoji or liking their comment is okay, but typically that's kind of a cop-out. It's better if you actually respond to their comment. If you do this, then people will be more likely to engage with your content in the future. And also when new users come and they see your page and they see that you interact with people all the time, they're going to be more likely to interact themselves. All right, now tip number 3 is something that will help you get more exposure on your posts. And what you want to do is you want to tag the athlete or sports team in the posts when you make them. So for example, let's say you have a Zion Williamson fan page. If you post a video of him dunking on someone, then typically what I would recommend is tagging Zion, tagging the Pelicans, maybe even tagging the person he dunked on and the team that the player he dunked on plays for. That way, when somebody is looking at Zion's page and they look at his tags, they will see your post. And also, people are more likely to share your content if they know where to find it. One of the things that I do each day when I'm running a sports fan page for a particular player is I go to that player's profile and I look and see what posts they've been tagged in. And then if I find something that's valuable, I'll either share it on my story or in some cases, I may even repost it. So this is kind of 2 tips in 1, if you really think about it. I recommend tagging the team and the player in each post that you make. And then if you're looking for more content, go to the player or team that you're running a fan page for and look and see what posts they've been tagged in. Many times there won't be much good content, but a lot of times there will be. And so that's just a good way to find more content to post and to keep your followers happy. All right, tip number 4 is a simple little thing that will help people be more likely to follow your account. And what it is posting on your story at least once every 24 hours. When you do this, it puts a little ring around your profile picture so that when someone looks at your account for the first time, there's a pretty good chance if they click on your page, they're gonna click on your story and they're gonna kind of see what's on your story. And people are more likely to follow if they can tell that you're active. And because your story only lasts for 24 hours, if they see that you've posted on your story, they'll know you've been active within the last 24 hours. So that's just a little tip that'll help you to get more followers. All right, we've got one more tip for you guys. But before we get into the last tip, if you've been enjoying the video so far, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below that you made it this far. It really helps the channel out and it's good for the YouTube algorithm. So I'd really appreciate it if you liked, commented, and subscribed on this video. All right, let's get into tip number 5. Tip number 5 is to not stress about your competitors. Now, what I mean by this is to not get stressed out when you look at their follower accounts and you see that they have a ton more than you, or maybe they're getting more engagement than you, or you think that their content is better than you, just general stuff like this, it can be good to look at your competitors and to get ideas and inspiration or even motivation, but don't stress too much about trying to beat out the competition. I typically find that it's better when you interact with other fan pages in your niche. So if you're a Zion fan page, then follow all the other Zion fan pages and be friendly with them. Like, don't see them as your competition. See them as a potential opportunity to help each other grow. And as a result of this, you'll find that you are a lot more happy and you won't have as much anxiety because you're trying to beat them out. Also, if you're worrying too much about the other people in your niche's content, then your own content can suffer. And so typically it's better if you just put your head down, go to work, focus on your own content, and you will catch up. All right, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope that I was able to bring you some valuable tips. If these tips were helpful for you, please leave a like down below, comment, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. If you have any personal experiences using these things, I'd love to hear them down below. If you have any ideas for future content, make sure to drop them down below as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video.